Right after I was praying before I went live, I randomly opened to First Corinthians chapter 28. And I just started to read the header of that. And I wanted to share that with you because it's something that resonated with me. David assembled the leaders of Israel. Solomon is appointed to build the temple. David exhorts Solomon and the people to keep the commandments. David gives Solomon the patterns and material, or the patron and materials for the temple. Then it says in verse 2, then David the king stood up and his feet and said, hear me, my brethren and my people. As for me, I had in my heart to build an house of rest for the ark of the covenant of the Lord and for the footstool of our God, and had made ready for the building. What I was feeling before I went on, I was praying because I had somebody post a bad word on one of my reels, and I immediately reported to Instagram, and I felt the need to talk about the fact that I will not tolerate bad language or anybody being bullied on this feed. And if you notice that if I don't catch it, I'm asking you to kind of you can just swipe over and there's a little exclamation mark and you can hit report. And then what that will do is Instagram will immediately delete it. But then as I'm thinking of this, that I just randomly opened to First Corinthians, it's like a tender mercy hearing about David and just feeling the fact that God made ready for the building. And in verse 3 of chapter 28 in First Corinthians, but God said unto me, thou shalt not build any house for my name, because that has been a man of war, has shed blood. But then I go down to verse 5, and I was drawn to, and of all my sons, for the Lord has given me many sons. He has chosen Solomon, my son, to sit upon the throne of the kingdom of the Lord over Israel. The Lord has given us many sons. And I would assume that that includes not just sons, but also sisters, brothers and sisters. And I think that I was actually thinking it really takes a village to manage Instagram. It really takes a team. And we have, hello, party of one, holler. And I think that's showing me that I need to slow down more. And I have some really great things planned for you coming the first of the year. We're going to be starting a Come Follow Me program. I'm so excited to start studying the Old Testament. And I would like to make that a part of every Monday night that I would be going live with a friend of mine. And we're going to talk about journaling through Come Follow Me. And it's just going to be like a brief, 10 to 20 minute discussion on Monday nights. And I thought when I talked to her about it last night, I said, I'm not ready to go public about this yet. Holler. Then the Holy Ghost just blurts it out. It's called Latter-day Saints Tourette's. Like, does anybody experience that? I do. And I'm like, what just happened? And in verse 6 of chapter 28 of 1 Corinthians, it says, and he said unto me,